maximum. The challenge of the weekend is immense. A new rally means brand new stages, tarmac stages, which will test the BP Ford Abu Dhabi team's flying fins to the very limit. Day 1 is made up of 8 stages which flow through the vineyards and high into the hills. There has been rain overnight and the stages are still damp as the drivers head out from the first service. It would be a tough morning with conditions on the stages treacherous. Jari Matti and Mika lay in 5th position overall as they headed to the remote service break, with Mikko and Jarmo in 6th. The town of Mulhouse welcomed the drivers, with the mechanics having just 15 minutes to service the cars. Jari Matti had been setting competitive times in the morning, but it was on the first stage of the afternoon where the Finn really stretched his legs, setting the fastest time across the 10-kilometre test of Hollandsberg. To prove it wasn't a fluke, he quickly followed it with another on the final stage of the day.
Jari Matti, what an opening day in France. A great performance by you. 2 faster stage times in France on tarmac against the Citroens at full pelt. You must be delighted.
I'm actually very delighted, but it's not normal for me. This is something very special to be fastest on tarmac stages because I'm not so good normally on tarmac.
It's been a great day for us. I must admit it's probably a day that we've been looking forward to for quite some time. I can't remember, to be honest, when the last time we did fastest times on tarmac. I think he's had 2 second fastest as well. And it's just great to get back, Ford back at the top of the timesheets on asphalt.
Latvala was up to 4th position and fighting for a podium place. Teammates Mikko and Jarmo were in 6th overall. Jari Matti could probably sign autograph till the sun comes up with the amount of spectators that line the barriers. But bed beckons. The Zenith of Strasbourg, an indoor sporting arena and concert venue, acts as Rallye HQ, with a service park based around its futuristic contours. The objective for Jari Matti and Mika is to push for a podium place. But after the first 2 stages of the day, Petter Solberg has moved into 4th and Jari Matti and Mika slide into 5th after a tussle with some logs on stage 11. But the Finns hit back on the final stage of the loop and set the fastest time, slashing Solberg's lead over them to just 7.5 seconds. Mikko and Jarmo were still in 6th overall and were failing to match the pace of their teammates. But that all changed during Saturday afternoon, when on the final 2 stages of the day, the times they set were just a minuscule amount away from the fastest times on the board. They had found form.
Mikko, it took till day 2 afternoon stages for you to be on the pace here. You commented at the stage then that even Jarmo had asked you what was going on. Where did the pace come from all of a sudden?
Well, actually, Jarmo started to wind me up in the start of the stage. We were just not laughing, but like talking about the whole rally, and I just kind of said that yeah, it hasn't been the best rally, but at least we are not like over 2 minutes behind Jari Matti, and Jarmo just said, yeah, not yet. So
you got angry.
Yeah, I got angry, but it's, I don't know, I just found some feel and some trust how the car handles over the mud, and that's all I needed.
Jari Matti and Mika's tally of faster stage times was up to 3. It had been a good day all round. Day dawned, 4 stages remained. After the opening 2, Jari Matti was just 14 seconds behind Petter Solberg, who held 3rd position. 2 stages remained and there was no doubt Jari Matti and Mika would push on the next 24-kilometre stage to try and catch Petter. Sadly for them, the stage was cancelled due to sheer volume of spectators. They finished the final stage taking home 4th position for the team. Teammates Mikko and Jarmo took 5th. The overall win went to Sebastian Loeb, who clinched his 7th consecutive driver's title. And with that, Citroën sealed the Manufacturers' Championship. With 2 rounds to go, Ford are keen to end the season on a high, whilst bidding farewell to the successful Ford Focus RS WRC. But there were plenty of positives to take out of France.
If you said to me before the rally, what's the chance of setting any fastest times in Rallye de France, I would have absolutely said there's no way that we would be in a position to do that against Sebastian on his own, in his own backyard. But Jari's had a fantastic rally. Okay, we haven't got the result we wanted to be on the podium. That was our target. But the real positive that's come out of the rally for us is Jari's performance and the way that he's just developing this year, and even more importantly, even here on asphalt. So it really it does bode well for the future. Okay, we haven't got the result, but certainly there's a lot of positives to come out of the event.
You know, for all the team as well, it shows that all the work we've done since Bulgaria is paying off. It's quite exciting now in terms of what we're going to do with him next season, and with Mikko as well. New car coming, but we've got to remember we've still got 2 rounds left this season, and we're going to fight all the way till the end of the season.
Jari-Matti, end of Rallye de France. I have to say, you did really well.
Thank you, Mikko, very much for that. Well, I had a good test. I got a good confidence, and I have been, in a way, lucky this summer. I've been able to run in the wet conditions, which have been increasing my confidence on these kind of difficult weather conditions.
That's really good. So now heading to Spain, and you still have a chance to fight for the 2nd place in the Drivers' Championship as well. So I'm sure you're going to go for it in Spain again.
Yeah, I want to fight for it. 2 years I have finished 4th in the championship, and so I want to go for it.
Let's try to get you the 2nd place this year. Next year we're going to fight for the title. Just a deal?
Sounds like a plan.
And it's finished in Rallye de France. I'll see you in Spain.